Okay, for question 9, it asks you to find the equation of the tangent line. So that just means you want an equation in y equals slope-intercept form. To find your slope, you calculate the derivative of the function. And then plug in the x-coordinate of your point of interest. So for that first problem, or for problem 9, y equals 3x squared plus 4x plus 1 at 0, 1. Oops, I said 1, but wrote 0. At 0, 1, you would take the derivative of this, which would be 6x plus 4, and plug in 0 for x, and that gives you 4 as your slope. So you know your equation is y equals 4x plus some value of b. Well, this is an ordered pair on this line because it passes through this point. So plug in 1 for y and 0 for x and solve for b. You get b equals 1. So then we get y equals 4x plus 1. So you can use that same method for 9 and 10. For 11, when you're looking at that graph, f of x plus g of x, you just want to find the slope at the specific points of interest. So on question 11, it says find the derivative at 1. So you have to first find the derivative at f of x and the derivative of g of x at 1. So you just look at, so your graph roughly does this and then this. So you just look at when x is 1, what's going on with the f of x graph, which was this one, and what's going on with the g of x graph, and add it up. So you calculate your slope here, just your good old-fashioned rise over run. So in this case, that's a negative slope. So at 1, it looks like you kind of need to use the graph, but at 1, it looks like f of x is a positive 1, and at 1, g of x is a negative 1.